Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, going to be looking a bit of this main display really. The growth, definitely seen some growth over the past week to 2 weeks or so. Especially in these torches. The Holy Grail is decided to split. So come fully. This one's got about 5 heads on it. This one, as you can see, starting to split even more into more heads, so really happy with that. All of these montes and the chalice is beginning to grow. I feel we're having a bit of an issue with these mushrooms that are all scattered about. I think they're irritating it, so I'm gonna have to take this out, I think, and I'm gonna scrape all them off. Those mushrooms just get absolutely everywhere. I don't actually know where they actually come from, but as you can see, there's some there. There's some over there. They're getting everywhere, and to be truthful, I don't really like them. Another little bit of an issue we're having is this sponge. If you don't know, you can get black sponge, which is here, and then also I've got this white sponge here. What it does is it basically just basically suffocates it, the actual level. So over time, this will just spread up continuously all the way until it basically kills that off. So I need to figure out something, how to get rid of that. Don't know if I can scrape that off or not, or whether it's too late once it's gone on it. But as you can see, instead of taking the mushrooms, it's killed one, I think. Yeah, it's killing it just there. So that one's going. This one's alright because it's on the edge, so it's not too bad. And as you can see, he's attached to the rock, so I think he will survive that one. But yeah, these little mushrooms and this sponge, which is growing, it's beginning to irritate me, and yeah, need to sort that out. As you can see, the rest of the SPS, the rest of the just look at this one here, the polyp extension on that. It's flowing. I just want it to keep growing out, these two, and I think they'll be stunning corals. As for there, you see a little bit of red cyano. It is. That's just where there's no flow, where it's restricted. I've tested my parameters. My parameters are absolutely spot on. So I really don't know why I'm getting the little bits of cyano. To be truthful, nutrients are where they should be, so it's not like it's bailing out sort of thing. But yeah, the Monteporas still growing on the back wall, loving it. Just can't wait until they actually cover that black back wall, and I think it'll look stunning. It'll look like a proper reef then, in my eyes. But other than that, these two are going at it still. The old lavender tang and the yellow tang. She holds her own, but he's a pain in the ass. But it is what it is, I suppose. You know, they'll sort the differences out and stuff like that. But what I do want to show you is basically I bought a few items today. Well, yesterday. And I thought while I was doing a video, I might as well bring these into it. So we'll take this lens off and we'll have a look. Now this, guys, if you don't know, I actually put this in regardless of if I've got any trace metals in my tank. And I think it's just for peace of mind, because we do have trace elements in our tank, but we also can get bad elements in it. So what I do is, this is just like a water purifier, and as you can see, if you want to pause it, you can pause it. And what it does is, these are the elements that it takes out. So it takes out copper, ammonia, iron, aluminium, lead and organics. And what it does is it changes these different colours, yeah, over time. And you can see it on the actual pads. Now I've took the other ones out, so this is the reason why I bought this one. But it's really helpful if you're doing an ICP test. Now coming on to the ICP test, if you noticed a few weeks back, I showed you that I bought a the one that I usually use. Let me get it. The Triton. I usually buy the Triton. Yeah. So I bought it and I sent the test off. Now obviously the reason you haven't heard the results for it was because it got lost, or they misplaced it, or the postal service didn't deliver it. Now obviously I got in contact with them, because as you can see guys, these are not cheap. They go in the UK for around £29.99, I believe, £30. So, and then you've got to pay to send it off. Now I sent it off, recorded delivery. Now it had supposedly been signed for. So whether they've lost it or they've made a mistake in doing it, I don't know. But I contacted them. They said they never received it, but you know, a goodwill gesture that they sent me one out. Now I didn't expect it, but lo and behold, a few days later, I did receive this test. So massive shout out to Triton Labs for sending me one out. Really appreciate it, and yeah, that's great customer service. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this lab test, maybe over the next couple of days. We'll see how it goes. I'm working soon over the next 4 days, so I'm going to be quite busy. And obviously, all you guys know that I'm working late, so I sleep during the day. So we're gonna have to sort some time out when we're gonna get that going and sent off. But that's the reason, guys. Basically, I buy this because just to be on the safe side, really, you know. And it's not much. It's about 15 quid. I mean, it looks like nothing. It just looks, well, it is. It's just like, looks like polyfilter, what you put in your, you know, your return, your overflow and stuff like that. But it does its job, and it definitely did its job in the other one when I got the results back from the other ICP test. So it took out a lot of stuff. So we're going to add that to the tank today. Also, I bought the old trusty Reef. Now I was contemplating buying the powder. Don't know if any of you guys have used the powder, but it doesn't say on how you mix it up on the powder. So that was a big no-no for me. It should really say. Now I don't know if it comes with instructions on the inside, but it was just all this jargon which is on the back. And I thought to myself, you know what, I can't be bothered messing about with it. This is already pre-mixed. You know, I dose like 8ml in my tank a day, 10ml a day, sorry. And it's 500ml, so it'll last me 50 days, do you know what I mean, this? So, for the sake of, what is it, £18, is it? £17, you know what? I just thought, let's get this. And no faffing about with the mixing, so we're going to put that to one side as well. And yeah, can't wait to keep dosing that. This, guys, people have been saying to me to use this for the tank. So I think what we'll do is, if I can undo it, let's get it in between my legs and let's see if I can unscrew it. Nope. No, I can't unscrew it. Just bear with me, guys. Let me just see if I can. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Take this off. As you can see, these are fairly decent sized flakes in here. Let's have a smell. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, very fishy. But they're dead thin flakes, as you can see. Really thin. What we'll do is we'll take a bit. Take that much, say, yeah. And we'll go and put it in the tank. See how the fish like it. And as you can see, they're all like piranhas. Whoa. Yeah. That soon went, didn't it? Yeah. Let's get some more. Let's get a little bit more. We'll shove it in. And it, you know what it does, guys? It disintegrates, literally disintegrates. Yeah, fish have definitely got onto that. So yeah, that's a good. Seems good. Seems good enough to me. So yeah, gets my thumbs up, that, guys. Already made bite, yeah, first bite. First bite foods, so marine flake. So yeah, not bad. Definitely recommend that. Another item I bought, guys, is these. Now, the first bite copepods. Now, I do add copepods to my tank, but I add them every maybe 2 to 3 weeks, so not often, because it's relatively mature now. It's a mature reef. I think it's got a good population in it anyway, and obviously my mandarin, she's still going and she's fat as anything, so that's a good sign. But I decided to give these a go. Now, I know Paul, he uses them from Fish Palace. He uses them and he swears by them, thinks they're really, really good. And he just puts a little bit in. So, I don't really know, well, just by looking at it here, don't really know like whether you're supposed to add them. As you know, I had the packs that you get, usually it's 4 for £10. I usually buy them and I tip them all in at the same time. But these ones, I believe, they're more denser, so it says according to the instructions to simply pour a chosen amount of copepods into the aquarium that the inhabitants can consume within 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, and it also says that you can link it up to an automatic feeder. Now I don't know why anybody would want to do that, really, but I suppose it's their choice. They can do what they want to do. It's their aquarium. But to me, I'm just going to dose a little bit in a bit and yeah, see how it goes. So thought I'd give them a crack, see how they are. And another thing that I did buy, I was watching the Bearded Reef, and also on the live stream, he was showing us like what he bought, and I thought to myself, you know what, it's a cracking idea, that really good idea. What it was a scraper. Now, most scrapers, as we all know, they come with some sort of like a stainless steel blade, but some of them, I don't care what they are, they still rust with salt water, whether you rinse them and not. Now, Ross had this one, and it was basically from Flipper, and you put basically a credit card in the bottom or any sort of card. Now, I've gone for the large one. This is the Flipper 28 inch, and it says there that it's safe for glass and an aquarium and acrylic aquariums. Now, as you can see, guys, it's fairly long, so it's going to be enough for my tank. And what it is you basically put a credit card in the bottom. Now, if you didn't see us on our live stream, get over to our live stream this Friday. What's just gone? Sorry, no, it won't be this Friday. It will be the following Friday. And check us out. It was on the Bearded Reef channel again. I'm just undoing this, guys, so bear with me. And it'll show you exactly what it is. But if you look, this is the head of it. Yeah. So basically, you get this, and you can put any card, be it a credit card, one of those store cards that you can have. You know, any card that you want. And there you go. And I thought that was a cracking idea. Simple, but I think it'll work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this in the next few days, and I'll give you my honest opinion on it. But I think that's going to be really good. And you've got the added incentive that it's not going to rust or anything like that in your tank. So I think that's really good. So yeah, I didn't even know they existed, so Ross actually said it. So sorry about this, my fingers going in everywhere, guys. But yeah, I was really chuffed with that. So far, you know what, I'll give it a go. So they're not cheap. I think this one was about 26 quid, 27 quid. So it is pretty expensive. But in my opinion, it's not going to rust, so it should last for quite some time. So yeah, these are the items that I bought today. Yesterday. And obviously reviewing today. But yeah, just thought I'd do a quick show of what I bought and a quick look at the tank. But overall, guys, I'm really happy with the purchases. I think they're going to do really good. Especially, I know that the polyfilter does really good. So yeah, it's this is what we buy this stuff for. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the tank now, and put the filter on so you get the full colour. Everything in the tank is looking well. I'm still waiting for news on my KH keeper. That's still not arrived. No sign of it yet. So it's been 5 weeks now, and still no sign. So we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose, guys. And as soon as it comes through, I'll give you an update and a look at the new system. So yeah. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Once again, I'm not going to be here this week on the channel, but I think it's going to be in Paul's channel this week. I'm sure if you go over and check our Instagram channels out, it will let you know what channel it is on. I'm not 100% sure. I'm losing the finger because I'm always working these weeks. Obviously, I'm not on because I'm still in work. I'll be in work for the next couple of weeks, so I won't be able to join us. But we all know it's a great laugh. A few beers, bit of banter, and I'm sure there are going to be some special guests on the channel as well. So yeah, once again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for your support. If you're not already subscribed, if you won't mind, I'd give you a thumbs up and a subscription. That would be fantastic. I want to build my channel up. I want to try and catch up to the guys. And yeah, thanks for your continued support. And I'll see you either on the live stream, or I'll see you next time I do a video. So thanks again, and I'll see you then, guys. Cheers.